What is going on, guys? The Gaming Ram here, and welcome back to BeamNG Drive. And today we're going to be working on, or I should say, today is going to be a full Chevy day. We are currently hauling a bunch of Chevys. We're excited because I've been pushing my Vette onto the back burner for months now, and we're finally getting it. Finally getting it. And we're also going to be dropping off the Caprice here, which is why I brought it along. Because we're going to be getting some engine work done on the Caprice as well. I wasn't going to do it at first, but you know what? The big girl needs it. And so we're going to be building the Caprice up and getting it all ready. So I'm excited. So yeah, we have a lot. And these are not mine. This is just something that he asked me to pick up along the way since I was coming in here with the big old trailer. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Anyway, we're gonna unload all this, and I'll see you guys when we get to the Caprice and, you know, get to my stuff. Alright, and now we can unload the ones from the top. Alright. So this one is currently getting built, which is why it doesn't have the drag tires and stuff. This is a powerful car. This car is stupid powerful. This is the interior, or this is the cockpit. Look at that. Full dedicated. Full dedicated, baby. That is nice. Alright, so we're going to be getting this one. If you guys remember this orange one, we actually worked on this car. I think this was a while ago. Big chopping Camaro. If you guys remember this car, we actually we put the wheels on the back. We did, I think, what else we did a lot to this car. This car, I don't think even was a race car. It was a stock Camaro, and we went in, we redid the whole thing, turned it into a full dedicated drag car. But he didn't want to go like a full dedicated drag car because he still wanted to drive it, so that's why it has this look, and that's why it's a lot different than that one over there. So we put a bigger engine in it, because this one came with a 350, a small block 350. Now it's running a big block, and it's a chopping one. This thing will chop. Sounds good, drives great, but it comes in. We bringing this one in? He wants a little bit more power, so we're gonna drop this thing off. This I love how that car sounds. It's the one good sounding car, but then you can't forget when it's mine. I got a chop too. You know, this thing is it chops. Listen to that. Yeah. So yeah, she's coming in, getting in more power. We want to try to get this car to 8 seconds. We wanted to be able to run an 8-second quarter mile. So that's what we're going to be doing. I haven't drove this car in a while, and I kind of want to drive it. This car is very fun. It's a very fun car. That's why I love the ZR1. So yeah, my ZR1 is absolutely nice. So yeah. Anyway, this is the lineup. The shop has a lot of work cut out for him, but you know, it's what he wanted. All right, so while we are waiting for, and we have all our stuff in the truck, or while we are waiting on the shop and whatnot, we have a special thing, or we're going. So we have a special thing that we're gonna be doing here, because I was looking around on the internet and I seen this up for sale, and so we're gonna go out, try to find it, and see if we could possibly buy it here. It's been sitting, it's been sitting, and we're gonna see if we can grab something. All right, so we're gonna use their shop F350, which is pretty nice, clean truck or a shop truck. So hopefully she does me well. So without further ado, let me fire this bad boy up, and let's get on our way here. They have a low trail trailer that you guys probably seen on the channel here before. I don't really like this trailer. You might see why in this video. To the left of us, and there she is. Look at that here, ladies and gentlemen. Look at this. We have ourselves a nice, fine, pretty Mustang. And I want to show you guys, I want to tell you guys about this Mustang, because this Mustang is a Boss 302. It's an original Boss 302. It's not like some car that's been built to look like one or anything like that. No, this is a Boss, original Boss. I want you guys to take a nice peek. Now, this one here has been sitting quite some time. As you guys can see, it is out here in Utah. It did bleach the paint, but we can still see that the car was red. And if you guys will look inside of this, it is in fact a stick, which is always nice sign. The car, the body is actually in really good condition. It's missing a grille, some headlights. It does have the original engine that does not run. Transmission, if I'm not mistaken, I think they said the transmission. So we're going to be seeing if we can get it out from the grave, but we don't have an actual current winch, so we gotta have to wait on a wrecker or something to come out here and snatch it out. So we're gonna see how exactly we're gonna be able to pull this thing out and load it onto the trailer. So I'll see you guys here in a minute when we figure it out. Right here, ladies and gentlemen, we have ourselves a wrecker that came out to help us out loading the Mustang here onto the trailer. It's pretty much is what they're going to be doing is they're going to winch it out of the grave, and they're going to be pulling it onto the trailer just to help us, since I do not have a lift, or since I do not have a winch. So that's pretty much all they're going to be doing here. So we had called out the big dog to help us out, which I very do appreciate it, because we're going to need it. All right, so we are now ready to go. We're going to start seeing if we can get this Mustang out of there and onto this trailer, which is going to be pretty entertaining because, number one, the car has been sitting there for a while. So we hope everything goes smooth. Before we start yanking and pulling on this thing, we're going to make sure that the thing is actually in neutral. As you can see, it's stuck in reverse right now. Let's see, get it out of gear. Parking brake off. In neutral. It does roll, so that's a plus. You get the wheels straight. Hey, she's ready. Well, actually, it needs to hold on. It actually needs to be turned a little bit towards the trailer. So we kind of got to pull it not too much that way, but a little bit that way, and see if we can get that to get loaded that way. All right. Let's see. Fingers crossed. Mustang is coming though, very slowly, but we can make sure that they got that boom in. All right, that's gonna be good enough. Now what we're gonna do is gonna turn the wheel slightly to the left. Give her some more yank here. I think we might have it. Not too much, not too much. Now we're gonna have to do a hard left. Just a quick tug to get it. Just a quick tug this way. Maybe get me one more 302 boss. Now all we gotta do, I'm gonna pay the wrecker. Even though I did most of the work, but we're gonna pay the wrecker, get out of here, and we'll be on our way. This is our new car that we're gonna be working on. I'm excited because I always wanted to build one of these, and we could finally do a full restoration up on this car, so that's pretty cool. Give me a quick little picture. That's pretty good to me. Bam. Look at that. While we was gone, hope they got something done on the Corvette. So we're gonna be taking that back with us. We're not dropping it off. All right, so our vet is on the dyno, so that means she's ready to start doing some pulls. So we're gonna see you guys in a minute. Fire it up. I gotta hold it. All right. Let's see what the vet can do. $6.35 is what we are cooking. We're gonna do one more pull, and then we're gonna let them tune it, and then we're gonna see what we can get as far as numbers. Pretty much after the tune, so we're gonna let it cool for a minute, and then we're gonna hit it up one more time. Then we're gonna tune it, and then we're gonna see what it can do after the tune.
20 minutes later.
This is the before the tune. 635 is what we had on our first pull, so here we go. Regardless, we're making 636 horsepower to the wheels. And that's some pretty good power. So we're going to tune it, and then we're going to put it back on the dyno and see what number it can make after the tune. We just got done getting the tune and everything programmed in this car, and everything's dialed in. It's ready to go. So without further ado, our third pull, and this time we have the nitrous system also hooked up, so we're gonna do a run without nitrous, and then we're gonna do another run with nitrous to see how much power we'll make it. So here we go. That's crazy. Oh my lord. Wow. Yeah, we running some power. We gotta tighten that up to be running this on the dyno. So we're gonna tighten that up, and because if we're gonna be running nitrous, we need to make sure that this thing ain't going nowhere. So anyway, without further ado, we're gonna do one more without. We're gonna do one more without nitrous, and then we'll see what we got. Because I don't even know what numbers. I know we're in the 9s. So here we go. I'm gonna shut it off, let it cool, and then we're gonna do another test run with the nitrous. All right, we're ready to cook. Fired up. And here we go. 1, 2, 3. Well, hold on. I gotta arm nitrous here. All right, nitrous is armed, and hit it. I don't think it's ready for nitrous. I don't think it's ready for nitrous here. Hey, without trying, we might blow our engine, but let's do it. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. You guys seen that? Yeah. I'll say it's 1,000. It's close. It's close enough. So this is another run without nitrous, and I'll let you guys see the difference. To do a little bit more work, a little bit more tuning, and I do believe we will be able to get this car actually dialed in. It is running a Texas speed cam. It's running a Texas speed cam. It's running a speed limiter plus a piggyback. It's also running the stage 2 supercharger, which is what we're trying to dial in because it's a bigger supercharger now, and we got to get that air to fuel ratio perfect. And so that's going to be a little work, but I think we'll be able to do it. But it is running a stage 2 supercharger, and it's the only thing is that the engine block is stock. So the fact that this Corvette is making almost 1,000 horsepower on the stock block is crazy. Like, we just did a back-to-back run on the stock block, making 1,000 horsepower plus nitrous, and it did not blow up. That's crazy. I love the ZR1, and we're going to get this thing up to 1,000 horsepower. Don't you guys worry. But anyway, guys, I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, hit that like button, subscribe, turn on that post notification so you know when I post videos, and I will see you guys next time. Peace out.